Hello, everyone. Welcome back out to Hidden Valley Park and Jim Moran Field for the 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Tournament. Game number 4 today between the Moberly Sixers, who already got a win, and the first game for the Lee Summit Outlaws, post 189. We've had some good games here. Moberly's playing very well right here. We'll see what happens here with the Outlaws. Got the Blues coming out here. We'll get some lineups for you here shortly. I know they'll be announcing that. But this Outlaws team coming into this, I'm going to pull this up right here. I got to, but all my stuff's going to fly away. I got to make sure I do it right because we got a little windage here, folks. Okay, here we go. So the Outlaws, zone champs of Zone 2, 13-19. They got off to a tough start. They've been playing some good baseball of late. Dominic Metcalf, their team batting average. This is where I think that's going to be interesting. Their team batting average, 271. Their team ERA is 5.63, but they've scored some runs. They've scored a lot of runs. 176 runs scored. They don't slug, but they got a couple of dudes, man. Max Hill, and we'll get into some of that. Charlie Winashko, excuse me. Dominic Metcalf, who we're going to see today. Jack McIntyre on the mound for this team, a 2.07 ERA. We'll talk a little bit more about him. Going to be on the mound today, facing off against Mitchell Bruce for Moberly, and we'll talk more about that. But first, we got a chance to talk to the coaches as we've been doing. We'll start off over here with the Outlaws being their first game. Coach Scott Ragland, roll the tape there, Drew. We're here with the Outlaws, Lee Summit, post 189, head coach Scott Ragland. Scott, thanks for taking the time.
Yes, sir.
You know what? So talk to us, guys, zone champions coming in. Are you being overlooked a little bit with a losing record?
You know, I think that does reflect, that we didn't play our best ball early in the year.
Right.
But we're playing much better now.
Very good. So what are the keys for the game for you guys today?
We've got to keep that energy level that we found. It's something that in the last 2 weeks is we've come alive and everything's kind of started clicking, and we just need for that to stay where it's at. Right.
Who you got going on the mound tonight?
We got Jack McIntyre.
Jack McIntyre, talk a little bit about Jack.
Jack's a new player with us. We picked him up a little bit later. He wasn't with us right at the very start. We were fortunate to get him. He's had a whale of a year for us. In fact, he threw a no-hitter against Sedalia, and that was a big win that kind of started us on our roll.
So offensively, you've had your ups and downs. What do you got to do to get those runs in?
Well, we've got to execute what we work on in practice. Being a good two-strike, swings, being able to put the ball in play, advance the runners, and not being selfish.
I like that, not being selfish. There you go. Coach, good luck to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Head coach Scott Ragland, guys. Folks, as always, we appreciate the coaches taking the time. I want to give a shout-out to the coaches real quick. They've been great today. They've gotten us all the information we needed. Great cooperation from all the coaches today. It's been fantastic. These guys have done a great job working with us, getting us the lineup so we can be prepared, talking about these kids, all the information they've given us prior to it. We appreciate it so much. And we look forward to continuing that. But we got a chance to talk to Coach Drew Hunt again after that win today and what he's looking for this game. Go ahead and roll that tape, Drew. Nightcap game, we're back with head coach Moberly Sixers, post 6. Drew Hunt, coach, got a good win earlier today. You're back here this evening. What do you got to do to get another win?
Same thing as last game. Hopefully we get it going a little sooner than last game. I think we were a little tired, a little slow starting, and that's all right. It's baseball. It happens. They did a good job. Jackson did. It kind of limited us early. Tonight we're going to throw a pretty good pitcher with a good upper 80s fastball, good curveball, and see if he can be in the zone for us and give us a shot.
So who is that young man?
Yeah, his name's Mitchell Bruce. He'll be a senior at Moberly High School next fall. this
at
fall.
Moberly High School?
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we talked about. Moberly had a great run
They did.
in the state tournament. Got to beat Father Tolton, which is no easy task.
No, sir.
If people don't know,
Sure.
right?
Correct.
So you've got a lot of these kids playing here. Have they brought that same energy that they had through high school into your season?
They have a lot of that same energy. We're missing maybe one or two pieces from that high school team, and they were with us a little bit earlier in the summer, but play some other travel ball. But yeah, we got some kids from Centralia and Western and Macon, and they just fit right in, and they're a fun group. The chemistry's good.
Yeah, that whole district right there with Macon and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good baseball
There
being
is.
played in that district.
There is.
You guys got some good teams there. Coach, what do you expect from your offense? You're looking to get a lot of the same production, especially at the bottom. Your bottom of the order really came through for you.
Yeah, we tell the guys a lot of times we could make our lineup by drawing names out of a hat. We really have good hitters up and down, and it's no offense to our 8 or 9 hole hitters. They're good hitters too, and they can hit anywhere we put them in the lineup. So we're comfortable with them.
Very good.
Yep.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Back at it.
Appreciate it.
Head coach Drew Hunt, Moberly Sixers, folks.
Thanks for being here, guys.
I am Ben Schwegler, United States Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician, here to welcome you to the Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championships, presented to you by the U.S. Navy.
All right, folks. Finishing with the introductions here and the subs and whatnot, and we'll have Russ Clicker out here in a moment to read through the Legion values. I forget exact sportsmanship code. There it is. The Legion code. And we'll do the national anthem, so we'll let you soak some of that in. I think it's fun. We appreciate everybody watching today. And here comes Russ to do the Legion code, and we'll step aside as
State Commissioner
Russ Clicker will do that.
Teams in the Legion Code of Sportsmanship. Would everyone please ride?
And then the national anthem will follow. We'll be right back.
Before the players do the sportsmanship code, I'd like everybody to give a round of applause to our umpires in advance for the great job they're doing tonight. Players, please repeat along with me here. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, clean mind, and a healthy body. I want to wish both teams good luck. We've had a lot of good baseball here today. Play hard, and let's be good sports. And I hope you both have a good game, and I'd like to see one of you guys in the winner's circle at the university. Okay, thank you.
At this time, we ask that everybody please stand and remove your hats as we honor those that have served America by the playing of our national anthem.
All right, folks, here we go. Game 4 of today, last game of the day, for the visiting Outlaws, leading off number 2, Dom Metcalf, and the 2-hole, number 5, Charlie Wanashko. In the 3-hole, number 3, Max Hill. In the 4-hole, number 30, Ethan Pack. In the 5-hole, number 25, Elam Combs. In the 6-hole, double aught, Andrew Abernathy. In the 7-hole, number 12, Ben Emerson. In the 8-hole, number 7, Nkomo Imbuso. And in the 9-hole, number 4, Andrew Steiner. Defensively for Moberly, the gentleman Bruce Mitchell taking the mound. His battery mate Jackson Engel. We'll get you some information on Mitchell here just shortly. But at first base will be Cooper Harvey. At second base, Carson Fletcher. Shortstop, Nolan Samuel. At third base, Anthony Ford. In left field, I'm going to say Luke Waltimate. If somebody corrects me, I'll find out, but until then, it's Waltimate. Ashton Hunt in center field, and Hayden Burns in right field. Mitchell Bruce on the mound for Moberly. We're going to get a quick look at him as we get started here today, folks, for this Moberly Sixers team. So Mitchell Bruce has thrown 18 2/3 innings. He has a win-loss of, he's 0-2. He's not got any wins on the season. His ERA, though, is 4.5 with a whip of 1.8. It'll be interesting to see here what he does against this Outlaws squad. He's allowed 12 earned runs, walked 16, struck out 22. And here we go with Dom Metcalf leading off for the Outlaws.
Leading off, number 2, Dom Metcalf, shortstop.
Ball 1. Sun's starting to set. That's 2 balls, no strikes. That first base side, or that right side of the whole field, right fielder, first base, second base, that's going to be a tough sun early in this ball game. So Metcalf, 3-0, leading off. Wanashko on deck. That ball is lined over the third baseman, Ford's head. Oh, and Metcalf hustling. I love that. Hustle double to open up this game. Wow. Great speed by Metcalf.
Batting second.
And we've got a leadoff double.
Wanashko.
So the leadoff double brings up Charlie Wanashko. Just kind of stabbed at that bunt. Or I should say stabbed at the ball with the bunt attempt. That's outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bruce struggling early, finds some command with his fastball. 2 balls and a strike. That is outside. 3 balls and a strike. It's outside. So a leadoff hustle double, a walk. Max Hill.
Batting third, number 3, Max Hill, center field.
Max Hill hitting .393 on the season. He's slugging .462 with 8 doubles, 2 triples, a home run. He's driven in 23, so this is not the guy you want to see for the Outlaws with runners on base. Hitting from the left side. Takes the strike on the bunt attempt. One ball and 1 strike as he takes the fastball in. Foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another ball grounded foul. Coach Ragland there with the Olay. You know, sometimes it's a better part of valor just to let that go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a great pitch by Bruce. Froze Hill.
Batting fourth, number 30, Ethan Pack.
Out number 1. Pack is at the plate now. Number 4 hitter. First and second. Curveball in for a strike from Bruce. One ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Got Pack looking with another fastball down the middle of the plate. So Bruce trying to work around that double and walk.
Batting fifth, number 25.
So after that, he struck out the last 2 looking that he's faced. Brings up Elam Combs. Curveball misses out. He's thrown 20 pitches in this first inning. Fastball up, 1-1. Swing through it and a miss. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 Combs. Lined into center field. Ashton can't make the play. It skips away from him. So Combs, with the 2-out single, scores a run.
Batting 6th, number 00, Andrew Abernathy, catcher.
So Abernathy at the plate, the catcher, takes a ball up in the zone. Two and 0. Two balls and 1 strike here to Andrew Abernathy. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. So the base is full of outlaws.
Number 12, Ben Emerson.
Ben Emerson at the plate.
Left field.
And we're going to have a visit. Coach out to talk to his pitcher. We saw this kind of in the first game with Moberly. Logan Head kind of got off to a rocky start. Similar situation. Trying to find that fastball command. And he's kind of had it a little bit here, but after the hit, after just kind of went awry again. Walking the batter. Double and a base on balls, 2 Ks, a single and a base on balls. And we have the number 7 hitter Emerson now stepping in. .28 pitch innings so far. Curveball for a strike. One and one. And that's fouled to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. 32 pitch inning. A run scored. Struck out the side. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Outlaws 1, Sixers coming up. So the Outlaws give their pitcher Jack McIntyre, a 1-run lead. And for the Sixers, their lineup goes as this. In the leadoff, Nolan Samuel, number 6. In the 2-hole, number 1, Ashton Hunt. In the 3-hole, number 8, Jackson Engel. In the 4-hole, number 3, Cooper Harvey. In the 5-hole, number 18, Anthony Ford. In the 6-hole, number 10, Hayden Burns. In the 7-hole, number 5, Carson Fletcher. In the 8-hole, number 13, Luke Waltemate. And in the 9-hole, number 7, Cade Baum. Defensively for the Outlaws goes like this. Abernathy's behind the plate, the battery mate. At first base, we have Ethan Pack. At second base, Charlie Wanashko. At shortstop is the leadoff, Dom Metcalf. That kid's got some speed. At third base, Elam Combs. And in left field, Ben Emerson. In center field, Max Hill. And in right field, we have Nkomo Mbuso. Or excuse me. Yeah, that's correct.
For the Sixers.
And
Number 6,
we've got
Nolan
Samuels heading into
shortstop.
the batter's box. First pitch for the Outlaws. Strike 1. One ball, one strike. Ball's lifted down the line and foul. One ball, two strikes now to Samuel. It's a long run. Both guys after it. There's a lot of foul territory in this park. It's big. Behind the plate's not as much. It's not as deep as as other parks I've seen, but foul territory is pretty open. So there's some plays to be made on some pop fouls. Two and two. Three and two to the leadoff Samuel. That is ball 4 and the leadoff walk.
Batting second, number 1, Ashton Hunt. Center field.
Ashton Hunt in game 1 was 1 for 3. He was hit by a pitch. Hitting in the 2-hole. Strike on the corner. One ball, one strike. Two balls and a strike. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman taking charge. Charlie Winashko making the play for out number 1.
Batting third, the catcher, number 8, Jackson Engel.
Now Jackson Engel in the first game had a nice game. Got them started with a 2 RBI single when they exploded in that inning for 7 runs. And that's ball 1. Got a lot of chirping on both sides early here. Hopefully that'll settle down as the game goes along here. One ball, 1 strike. Back to the pitcher. Nobody's at. Winashko got to second base late. So no chance to turn the double play. A little miscommunication defensively for the Outlaws. Engel's at first, but there's 2 outs.
Batting fourth, number 3, Cooper Harvey, first base.
So safe. Close play. Angle back in safe. Cooper Harvey at the plate, first baseman. Harvey was 1 for 4 in the first game. Also reached on a fielder's choice, so he's on base twice. That's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Now Jack McIntyre here, he's not overpowering. Hits pretty good spots. He's pretty deliberate. Safe. He is very deliberate in his delivery. Takes his time. That is rocketed back up the middle by Cooper Harvey. That ball jumped off the bat. 2-out single.
Batting fifth, number 18, Anthony Ford, third base.
Ford now at the plate, first and second, 2 outs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ground ball, diving stop, touches third. Heck of a play by Combs over there at third base to end the inning and the threat. Moberly strands 2. We're going to the top of the second inning. Score 1-0 Outlaws.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
All right, here we go. Angle coming in, throw down. Incomo and Buso now to the plate.
Batting for Lee Summit, number 7, Imbuso Nkomo, right field.
Or excuse me. That's what I said it backwards. Yeah, I did. I flipped it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mr. Public Address Announcer, for correcting me. Strike one from Bruce. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. Bruce has got some gas. If he can locate that fastball, moves it around. Good job. So full count. And Como, that was a great foul tip. Fouled that ball off. That was on a close pitch. He's worked the count full. Popped it up. That's going to get out of play. Three and two. Nobody out. Lead off here. Foul tipped into the glove of Engel. He hangs on to it for the strikeout. That's 4 Ks now for Bruce.
Batting 9.
All 4 outs he's got have been via the K.
Steiner, DH.
But he's got the 2 walks and the 2 hits that have allowed the run. Put him behind here. Curveball stays up. Ball 1-2. Andrew Steiner. He is the DH. Off the hands and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Three balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Now batting number 2, Dom Metcalf.
So that's the third walk for Bruce. He's got 4 Ks, but 3 walks. Curveball way outside. Back to the top of the order with Metcalf, who the hustle double, speed shows. Scored the run. Only run of the game. Now that's a dive into the bag right there. Young man hustling. Steiner gets to second, and that ball just, it didn't take long to get back to angle. I hope that didn't hurt. It looks like he's shaking his hand a bit, but. And a line drive. It's going to get down. Steiner is going to be held at third. Good job by Hunt to get that ball back in. First and third, one out. So the walk and the wild pitch. Single. 2 on. And Metcalf is 2 for 2 today, a single and a double. Brings up Wanashko. Fouled back out of play. I thought he had a great jump. That's one I think Wanashko's got to let go. Let him get to second base. He just kind of poked at that. I know he maybe he's trying to get that on that side. It's probably maybe a run and hit. So he's trying to hit behind the runner. One ball, one strike. We'll see if he goes. He doesn't. That ball's up in the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Bruce, through 2 innings, is already at 51 pitches. He's not going to last very long in this game. Three and one. Wanashko at the plate, first and third. We'll see if they send the runner here. He doesn't go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 Wanashko. Runner goes. That's in, but that's ball 4. So, base is now loaded, 1 out. Pitching coach coming out to make a visit. Eerily similar to the first game the Sixers played. It looks a lot the same. And we'll see what happens. We're going to take a break here while the confab at the mound happens. So Max Hill hitting in the 3-hole. Struck out looking his first at bat. Bases loaded. It's ball 1. Two and 0. And that is ball 4. Hill takes first base and an RBI on the walk. Hill just recently graduated from Lee Summit North High School. He's at 20. He's going to be attending the University of Missouri, majoring in mechanical engineering. That's a smart kid right down there, first base, folks. Mac's favorite memory this season was winning zones. That's a cool thing to take in. He's going to the University of Missouri, going to be studying mechanical engineering, folks. I can barely say it. There you go. So that's going to do it for Mitchell Bruce. Walks Hill for another run. It's 1 out. Bases are still loaded, and we've got number 7. Cade Bohm will be entering the game. He was at the bottom of the order as the DH, so I don't know if they're going to get rid of their DH. Probably so, as Cade Bohm takes the mound. And he'll be pitching here. We'll see if we can get a little book on Bohm. Oh. Bohm has thrown 32 innings for this squad. He's got a 2-0 record. Allowed 15 earned runs. He's only walked 14, struck out 39. He's got a 3.28 ERA. So turn into a guy that opponent batting average 250. Coming into a tough situation, 1 out, bases loaded. The Outlaws have 2 runs on 3 hits.
Number 30, Ethan Pack. Now pitching number 7, Cade Bohm.
Ethan Pack struck out looking his first at bat. Ball 1. The Sixers pitchers are struggling to find the strike zone here. Got that one there, and that is fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That is fouled off the catcher. Angle gives the thumbs up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we're back to play. Sun's starting to get behind there. Still a little rough on that. Strike 3. Again, Pack looking. Second out here.
Number 25, Elam Combs.
Combs drove in the first run. On the single. One ball, one strike. Combs single with 2 outs to score that run. Popped up. And that's going to get out of play behind the stands over here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big at bat here in this game. Curveball grounded to the shortstop. Up with it, Samuel. Nice throw by Samuel to end the threat. So the Outlaws leave the bases loaded but score 1. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Score 2-0 Outlaws.
Whether you are seeking a career that requires physical strength or cerebral skills, or both, life in the Navy provides a transformation experience filled with adventure, teamwork, camaraderie, inclusion, and support. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
Folks, thanks for tuning into the ball game today. Youth Baseball's presentation of the 2024 AAA Missouri American Legion Baseball State Tournament presented by the U.S. Navy. Appreciate Ben Schwegler taking the time, greeting all the guys. It's been a lot of fun. Check out usnavy.com. Cool stuff there. McIntyre out for a second inning of work. He's going to face Hayden Burns, Carson Fletcher, and Luke Waltmate.
Hayden Burns, right field.
Gets ahead. It's a big windup. And then it comes out as that changeup and then the fastball gets on you a little bit quicker. He's really deceiving. Hard to pick up a little bit there. Curveball, strike 3. 3 pitches. 1 out. Carson Fletcher coming up.
Now batting number 5, Carson Fletcher.
Ball's low. So McIntyre falls behind 2-0 to Fletcher. Fastball grounded back up the middle. Good effort by Metcalf. Comes up a little gimpy there, looks like, but looks to be okay. Couldn't quite get to it. And a 1-out single for Fletcher.
Luke Waltermate.
Waltmate. Pops it up on the infield. Combs, love that, taking charge. You could hear him hustling, calling it the whole way. So a quick out, 2 outs with Fletcher on first.
Batting, number 7, Cade Bohm.
Bohm come in to pitch as the DH, so now he is still staying in the game, so they've lost their DH there. And Bohm is the pitcher of record at this point. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Which was probably the plan for Coach Hunt. He had Cade in that DH spot in case Bruce got in trouble or needed Cade late. So there you go. Two strikes on Bohm. Curveball misses. One ball, 2 strikes to Bohm. Fletcher away at first. Doesn't go. That ball's up in the zone. 2-2. Foul tipped into the glove, hung on to by Abernathy. 2 Ks in the inning. We're going to the top of the third. 2-0 Outlaws.
At the end of 2 innings, Leeson Outlaws 2, Moberly Sixers nothing.
Folks, want to thank you for tuning in to Youth Baseball Midwest. If you like what we're doing, please check us out after the ball game. Check out our podcast. Hit the subscribe button while you're here. Hit the dinger next to it. Get you notifications. Doesn't get you a home run, but it sure does get you some notifications. We got some great stuff out there, some great podcasts. And it's stuff like this that we love talking about. The catcher who just hung on to that, and he's going to be leading off here in the top of the third inning, Andrew Abernathy. He attends Lee Summit North High School. He's 2025. He's a senior this year. Like to continue his baseball career, but is undecided about his college so far. But hey, you know what? Walk-off win to the zones is his memory, so that's cool stuff. Punching the ticket. And that's one of the reasons why we love doing what we're doing. We get to see these young guys playing ball, moving on in whatever capacity they want to move on in their career.
Outlaws, number 00, Andrew.
There's guys who want to keep playing ball and go to college and play as long as they can. There's others that are aspiring to higher things. So a lot of different situations as we start off here with a foul back into the screen, strike one. Cade Bohm on the mound for the third inning. Curveball misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's outside. Sorry, my umpire kicked in a little bit there. 3 balls and a strike here to Abernathy, the leadoff for the third inning. Bohm takes a breath here, walks around the mound, kind of reset himself. Throws a strike, but it's lined over the leaping Samuel. Ashton Hunt gets over there, cuts it off. Emerson
Number 12.
gets the ball in.
Ben Emerson.
Excuse me, not Emerson. That is Waltmate over there in left field. He gets it back in. We got Ben Emerson at the plate here for the Outlaws. Nobody out, runner on, leadoff single, strike one. Swing and a miss. Abernathy on the way down. He is out. Samuel holds on to it. Good throw by Engel. Cuts down the runner. So caught stealing. One ball, two strikes now to Emerson. Popped it up. It's foul out of play. So Abernathy erased after the single. Caught stealing. Man. Emerson Tomahatched that one just right off the end of the bat. Chased that way up there. Coach Ragland down there getting a chuckle. That is hit through the hole. Samuel couldn't get to it. And Emerson is on with another hit.
Now batting number 7, Mo Incomo.
Incomo at the plate. He struck out his first at bat. One out. Popped foul back out of play. You know, when we talked to Coach Ragland in the pregame interview, he kind of talked about the momentum they've built through this season, and he says that he said they're playing such better baseball, inspired baseball here in this last half of the season. It's shown here today. They're playing some really good baseball, good at bats, and that's a slow roller. Samuel's going to have to go quick, and he does. Nice play by the shortstop, Nolan Samuel, to get the out. 2 outs. Emerson gets to second, but that's a nice play. So the runner at second base, Andrew Steiner, who walked and scored his first at bat. Here come the lights. You can hear the buzz. I mean, it's amazing how much noise, you don't realize it until they come on. It's like, whoa. And then they go off, and you're like, whoa. That misses. 2-0. Runner still in scoring position. Three balls, no strikes, and Bohm is down to the number 9 hitter here. 3-0 with Metcalf on deck, who's already reached both times, a double and a single. 3 balls and a strike. Fouled on a line, out of play. Just quite couldn't catch up to that fastball. Got a battle here. Bohm working hard. Steiner working hard. 3-2. Who's going to win it? Curveball. And that is going to be caught by the first baseman, Harvey. As we said, that there's a lot of foul territory. And there's the play that makes it. We're going to the bottom of third inning score. 2-0 Outlaws. Folks, back in 2017, Youth Baseball Midwest started just with a camera and a microphone at a Game 7 World Series tournament where we started doing highlights and interviews of youth baseball players. Well, in 2024, we are now producing, 4 podcasts a week? The Winter Workout Tour, our GAC Game of the Week, our Missouri High School Baseball Showcase. We are producing live here today, Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championships. We appreciate everybody who supports Youth Baseball Midwest, and we appreciate your subscription. We want to make sure we get out the conversation about youth baseball. Ball is fouled out of play. Strike 1, 2. The leadoff here, number 6, Nolan Samuel. Misses low, 1-1, and that was part of it. The conversation we worked to want to be one of the most comprehensive youth baseball talks. That covers. That's a strike on the corner. That covers elementary age. That covers middle age, and that covers high school because they're all still youth. These are still kids out here, our youth on this playing surface. And we're seeing these young men here from the ages of, 16 all the way up to 19. So it's fantastic that you're here. We appreciate it. Subscribe, please. We appreciate your support. And that's a ball up in the zone. You know what I got to do too, guys? Got to make sure we do this. I haven't been doing it, and I will tomorrow all day, but I'm going to do this right now. 3-2 after this next pitch. And that's a walk to lead off the inning to Nolan Samuel. Maybe that's what the Sixers need to get themselves going. But make sure you're following.
Number 1, Ashton Hunt.
Hunt's coming up to the bat. Make sure you're following Missouri American Legion Baseball on socials. Facebook, X, Instagram. You can follow, I believe it's at Mo Legion Ball. And that's a rocket shot to the second base. Oh! My goodness. Winashko stays with it. I did not think Winashko was going to get that play made. And he flips it on the backhand to the shortstop. for the out to get the lead runner, Samuel.
Now batting
Wow.
Jackson Engel.
So out number 1. Jackson Engel. Ground ball to Winashko. Takes his time. Out. Safe. I think Winashko just wanted to make sure he gloved that and got the out, which is okay. 2 ground balls. 2 outs.
Number 3, Cooper Harvey.
That's ball 1 to Cooper Harvey, who singled his his first at bat. And that's away from Abernathy. Couldn't quite get it smothered. And Engel moves up 90 feet. So runner in scoring position here for Harvey. Engel doesn't run especially well. And what I mean by that, he's not as fast as some other guys. And that misses in 3-0. So we'll see what Coach does where this ball is hit if we get Engel sent to the plate, if he gets a hit. And that's ball 4. So Harvey is on for the second time, a single and a walk. Brings up Anthony Ford.
Number 18, Anthony Ford.
Grounded out to the third baseman who stepped on it on the force on the bag. With 2 on and 2 out. He's back up with 2 on and 2 out. Same situation. Takes a ball. That's low and in the dirt. 2-0. That's grounded. Oh, and this time Combs can't come up with it. And the throw is cut off, and Engel scores. This time on the 2-out single by Ford. He gets it past Combs on this one. And Moberly is on the board. Burns chases upstairs, strike 1. First and second. Harvey's at second base. Popped up on the infield. Under it is Winashko, makes the out. So Moberly scratches a run. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. Outlaws 2, Sixers 1.
Conquering the world's oceans has been a defining challenge of humankind, a challenge that America's Navy has always embraced with bravery, ingenuity, and honor. Sailors are tested and shaped by their Navy experiences, becoming better versions of themselves. Learn more at www.navy.com.
Wanting something to eat or drink. It will be closing at the end of the 4th inning. Thanks.
So, folks, Charlie Winashko, playing second base, made that play there. He has just graduated from Lee Summit North High School. He's going to be also attending the University of Missouri and majoring in international business. You got to love these. I mean, international business. Goodness. Charlie's favorite memory this year's baseball season winning zone tournament. So, congrats to these guys. University of Missouri, international business, Max Hill, mechanical engineering. These young men, they know exactly what they want to do, and they're going to do it. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. All right, here we go. Back to the top of the order for this Outlaw squad. Dom Metcalf is 2 for 2 with a run scored today. Single, double. He's, all he needs is a triple and a home run. Complete the cycle. Never can tell.
Leading off for the Outlaws, number 2, Dom Metcalf.
Cade Baum out for his, I believe now, 3rd inning of work, because he came in the second to close it down. And throws a curveball for a strike. Fastball gets away from him. That's good hustle. Charlie Winashko all over the old foul ball the pass ball to the fence, and there we go. 4 strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Metcalf. Baum has settled the Sixers into this game a little bit here. Curveball back to Baum for the easy plate. One out. Brings up Winashko, who has walked twice in this game. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Winashko. Max Hill on deck. Curveball does not get back. 2 balls and a strike. Got that late summer night feel. It's kind of muggy. Lights buzzing. Before the lights were buzzing, that's a swing and a miss, 2-2. You could hear the cicadas still out there. The lights have overpowered the cicadas. That's ball 3. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Winashko goes down on strikes.
Number 3, Max Hill.
Lined into left field, bounces in front of Waltmate for a 2-out single.
Number 30, Ethan Pack.
Pack now, who has struck out both times looking. Max away from first. Not a big lead. That's fouled back behind the plate for strike 1. Combs hustling over to get the ball for the Blue. Gotta love the hustle. Oh, they got him picked. Nice job by Bohm to pick Hill to end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth inning score, 2-1 Outlaws.
The Navy is the esteemed smart force that pushes the boundaries of what is possible. We attract seekers of knowledge and adventure who possess the bravery and commitment required to ensure the freedom of the United States of America. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
So, right, Lauren? At Mo Legion Ball. I think it's at Mo Legion Ball. Is X at Mo Legion Ball. If you want to follow Missouri American Legion Baseball on X, formerly known as Twitter, you can follow them at Mo Legion Ball. I think Instagram is the same. I think the Instagram is the same at Mo Legion Ball. Of course, on Facebook, you just Missouri American Legion Baseball. You can find us there. Great stuff. Working hard. Hey, also, if you want to see what's going on a regular basis, get it right to your email. Subscribe. Go to the website, MissouriAmericanLegionBaseball.org. You can subscribe to Show Me Legion. So Instagram is Mo Legion Baseball. Okay. Maybe we ought to fix that, huh? There you go.
Number 5, Carson.
We'll see what we can do. Keep X short, yeah. All right, here we go. Fletcher at the plate. Fouls one off to the right. Strike one. Fletcher singled his first time at bat. Curveball stays up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outlaws 2 runs on 6 hits. Sixers 1 run on 3 hits. Big swing and a miss by Fletcher. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. McIntyre goes upstairs twice to fan Fletcher for out number 1.
Number 13, Luke Waltemate.
Here's Luke Waltemate. Popped out to the third baseman. His first at bat. Ball 1. Fouled back into the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. I want to thank Jim Moran. The field is named after Jim. Jim's been the director here for Fike Baseball, Post 499 for some time. I don't even remember. There he is. I'm just talking about you on air. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm thanking you for all the hard work Jim's put in here. And you got some great people around here doing a good job. It's been fun today. We're going to be back tomorrow. We got 4 more tomorrow. And that ball is hammered into the gap and going to get down. Oh, he almost falls down. Waltemate into second with a stand-up double with 1 out. Something the Sixers trying to get themselves going here. McIntyre's been really good in this game. Jim, we've seen some good baseball.
Number 7.
Yeah, some good baseball. I love this McIntyre kid. He's not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch. Coach Ragland doing a good job with this team. Oh! That one got away from him. Bohm took one for the team there and gets on base.
Number 6, No one. Samuel.
So the hit by pitch brings up top of the order here, Samuel. This is a big spot for the Sixers to get back in this game. 1 out. Misses in. Ball 1. I think McIntyre could use the old pitcher's best friend here, the double play. Nice job by Abernathy. Smothered that, kept it in front. Runner does not advance. 2-0. And the coaches, Jim, to your point, they've been great for us. I can't say enough about how the coaches have worked with us, cooperated with us. That's ball 3. That's right. We got the coin flips going. We got the lineups. They've been great, and and the interviews. We've had fun. That's ball 4. So McIntyre in some real trouble. Looks like Ragland's going to come out and talk to his pitcher. This is a big spot. Big spot. Yeah, the interviews have been great with the coaches. Really enjoyed that. And what's great, Jim, is we get to learn more about these guys. We see. I know some of the guys from on the east side of the state, but getting to know some of these guys from on the central and west end of the state, it's been nice, been fun. Dude, what would you say? He's giving it to the Cardinal fans. Oh, were you really? You were at Game 6 of the 85 series? Oh, man, goodness. Oh, I got to see that, Jim. You don't take that out of the glass much, do you? Oh, and a ground ball softly hit. Up with it. Nice play by Winashko for the second out, but that gets the run in. There was nothing. No, he had no other play. That ball was too softly hit. Got the out. 2 on now, 2 out. But the game is now tied. And Jackson Engel, the big hitter for this team, is at the plate. This man, and I would call him a man. He leads this team in hitting. Oh, he was trying to go get that one. So an RBI for Hunt. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third, 1-1. It's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Engel is the one that got the Sixers going in that first game when they were struggling to score runs. Oh, and he pops up. Will there be a play? And no, it's going to hit the net. So once it hits the net, folks, once it hits the net, the ball is dead. So just kind of like in the major leagues down the lines there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Engel stays alive. Big spot. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball gets Engel swinging. Heck of a job by the young man McIntyre to limit the damage, but the Sixers have tied it. We're going to the top of the 5th inning with the score tied.
At the end of 4 innings, tied 2-2.
We got a dandy. Got a dandy. Almost fell over on it. Anybody gonna sing? Reaching out, touching me. Come on, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, there you go, folks. Let's have some fun. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. Hey, this is game 4, right? Have some fun. Cade Baum at the plate. Engel now coming back out. Wow, McIntyre got himself out of a jam with the big strikeout. 2-2 ball game. We still got some pitches here. Wow, what have we been doing? I don't know how many pitches we need. Let's go. At least one more. So for the Outlaws coming up, we got Ethan Pack, then Elam Combs, the third baseman, and then Andrew Abernathy. And I don't know. It looked like everybody else was ready to go.
Leading off for the Outlaws, number 30, Ethan Pack.
Well, if you're going to have a nightcap, this is what you want. This is a heck of a ball game. Baum's come in and settled in nicely for the Sixers. Matching McIntyre. Ball 1 to Pack. One ball, one strike. Doesn't chase the curveball. Too far out. So 3-1. Bohm struggling to find the zone here with the leadoff in the top of the fifth inning. Throws a strike there. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Curveball fouled back to me. I had it, except everything was in the way. But I'm okay with that because I don't have no gear nor a glove. I'd have to catch it with my teeth, and as Mitch always says, you can't do that. Fouled back out of play. 3-2. That ball is lined and down into right field. Big turn, aggressive turn. I like it from Pack. Comes back to first base for a leadoff single. Ethan Combs, or excuse me, Elam Combs. Swing and a miss, strike one. Catches a corner, strike two. 0-2 to Combs. Lined right at Samuel in the throw. And he's safe. Pulled his foot off his bag, and he was back in by the time he tagged him.
Number 00, Andrew Abernathy.
Good call by the official. I agree with that. I think that's a great call by the official. The coach has right. Good job by Coach Hunt to come out, ask. That's the way it should be. You got to stick up for your guys, but I think that was a good right call. That's a good call. That's a bang-bang right there. Ball's fouled back into the net, strike one. So one out on the line out from Combs. Strike one to Abernathy. Swing and a miss, strike two. Ground ball to the shortstop. Out at two. Double play. 4-6-3. Bohm gets out. We're going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Score tied 2-2. So we're talking about socials, Missouri American Legion, Mo Legion Ball, X, Youth Baseball Midwest. You can follow us on Instagram at Youth Baseball Midwest. Of course, Facebook at Youth Baseball Midwest. X, though, is a little different. At YBMcast at YBM_cast. There it is. That's our X right there. So if you're looking, to keep up on what's going on, check out, follow us on our social pages. And again, Mo Legion Ball, if you're a Mo Legion fan and you got guys playing or just like baseball, check us out. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you're enjoying today's nightcap. If you are, and you like baseball, watching baseball, we got some live stream stuff going on. We appreciate you being here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that dinger next to it. Doesn't get you a home run, though, but it does get you something better. I think it does. Notifications for upcoming episodes of our podcast. Get you notifications for upcoming live streams. We got a great event coming up in August, the 24th. It's in St. Anne, St. Louis area, but it's our 4th annual Cops versus Kids, where we go out, we find some 14-year-olds, have a home run derby with the police officers from around the area. It's just a fundraiser, as we call it. Billy Mayhall, who runs St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach, calls it a fundraiser because we want to just come out with the community, have some fun, and enjoy some time. And it's a lot of fun. So we'll be live streaming that if you want to check that out. August 24th. Ball one to the leadoff here, Cooper Harvey. He has singled and walked, been on base both times. Strike one, McIntyre, right back at it. He's been pitching very well. McIntyre's only given up 4 hits today. Doing a little painting on that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back into the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. That's good hustle. That's a big kid, man. My goodness, Anthony Ford, that's a big kid. Goodness. Two and two. And that is lined into right field for a leadoff single. Good aggressive turn there by Harvey. And that brings up Anthony Ford, who had an RBI in the third inning on a single.
Anthony Ford.
Got a chance to add to the damage here. He's hit the ball both times hard down that third base line. Harvey away from first. Spot here. Oh, that was a big cut by Ford. I think he was trying to put Sixers up by 2 runs with that swing. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lined to the shortstop. He throws over, but Harvey back in. So a nice play over there by Metcalf. Out number 1.
Now batting number 10, Hayden Burns.
Hayden Burns now at the plate. This reminds me a little bit of last year's state championships where I was calling the games there in Sedalia. And Burns lays off the high cheese. And the nightcap was the Sedalia squad, 642 versus Washington Post, 218. And it was some... There we go. Good call, Blue. But music started playing. It's outside. 2-0. But the nightcap was a barn burner. Connor Lynn was on the mound. I'm trying to remember. Golly. I wish I could remember off the top of my head who was on the mound for Washington. It was one of their studs. And that was a 1-0 ball game in 7. And here we have a similar game in the nightcap. Day 1. Going into tomorrow, we'll have some of the losers brackets games. And then back to the winners. And that's a 3-0 strike. Both these teams want to get into that winners bracket circle. And that is... Pack couldn't quite make that play. And so Burns is still up there, 3-2. That's one of those gifts you hope it doesn't come back to hurt you on the outlaw side there. Popped up. Metcalf under it, makes the catch. Out number 2. So 2 outs now, and Harvey's still standing at first base.
Number
Brings
5,
up Carson Fletcher. Harvey fakes going. It's ball 1. Throw is away from the first baseman, Pack, and Harvey is into second base on the throwing error from the pitcher. So the runner now in scoring position for Carson Fletcher, who has singled and struck out. He's 1 for 2 today. In this ball game, I should say. And a little slow roller. Combs, nice play by Elam Combs, coming up, snagging and throwing on the run. Wow. This is a dandy here today, folks. We're going to the top of the 6th inning, score 2-2.
At the end of 5, we're still tied 2-all.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
Leading off the top of the
Top of 6th inning.
Number 12.
We have
Coon.
Ben Emerson leading off here for the Outlaws. Takes ball 1. That's a 1-ball-1-strike count now. Bohm works pretty fast here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Emerson. On deck in Como. Goes upstairs. Emerson down on strikes. Out number 1.
Now batting number 7, Mo in Como.
Ball 1. And that's strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Nkomo, the right fielder today. He has struck out and grounded out. 2 balls and a strike. Sticky night out here tonight. Trying to keep your hand dry. Feel that grip of that baseball. Good hustle. Two balls and 2 strikes. Flips the curveball, doesn't get it. 3-2 now. 2 in Como. That would have hit me in the face if the net wasn't there. Yes, sir, E-Bub. So the walk to Nkomo brings up the 9-hitter, the DH, Andrew Steiner, who walked and scored a run. He's popped out to the first baseman. Strike one.
Now batting number 4, Andrew Steiner.
No balls, 2 strikes to Steiner. Baum after the walk has come back with 2 strikes. Flips the curveball. Nice job by Steiner. Good hustle just to stay alive. It's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. When you hear me say good hustle like that, folks, just an FYI, and there's the pitch, and that's up 2-2. That's when the ball gets back to the fence, and the on-deck circle guys hustling to get that ball, get it back to the blue. Love to give the kids some props, right? Exactly. Give them some props. Fisted back into the netting, and here he comes again. There you go, Mr. Metcalf. That's good hustle, bro. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spun it. Little slow roller. Samuel not going to be able to make the play. That was going to be a tough play regardless as it got past Baum. Just one of those bleeders that just not much you can do about.
Number 2, Dom Metcalf.
So big spot here for Metcalf, who has been big today. 2 for 3, a double, a single, scored a run. Opportunity here. One out, 2 on. Fastball hit to the second baseman slowly. Moves everybody up. Got jammed a little bit, Metcalf, but hey, it was a productive out. Got everybody moved up.
Now batting number 5, Charlie Wanashko.
So 2 outs. Wanashko takes ball 1. Second and third, 2 outs. This is the opportunity you want if you're the Outlaws. Spins it, stays up. 2 balls, no strikes. That's outside. Max Hill on deck. And as we've said here, Max Hill leads this team in hitting in that 3 spot. I was wondering if Coach would give him a green light on that 3-0 swing, and foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. 3-2 now. Big pitch. Curveball freezes Wanashko. Boom. What a job. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score still tied 2-2.
Conquering the world's oceans has been a defining challenge of humankind, a challenge that America's Navy has embraced with bravery, ingenuity, and honor. Sailors are tested and shaped by their Navy experiences, becoming better versions of themselves. To learn how, visit www.navy.com.
All right, here we go, folks. Bottom of the 6th inning. Luke Waltermate, who's 1 for 2 today, doubled, scored a run. Big spot. McIntyre still on the mound. Strike one. He's only thrown 80. That's his 85th pitch here in the 6th inning. He's been very good today. This young man has pitched very well. And that's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Waltermate. At the knees, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Did he chase? Blue said he held up. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. The Outlaws have the bullpen warming up. So he's working fast. We're going to get time here. And looks like we're going to get a change. So 90 pitches, leadoff walk, bottom of the 6th inning. McIntyre has been outstanding tonight for this Outlaws team. 5 hits, 2 runs. What more can you say about this young man? He's went 5 innings, I should say. 5 innings pitched. Giving up 5 hits, 2 runs. Let's see here. Four walks on the day for him with, let's see how many Ks he's got here. Tallying that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 Ks. So nice job from Jack McIntyre. Coming in now is number, did you guys see the number? Number 4. That is the DH, Andrew Steiner. So coming into pitch, so it looks like they're going to take the DH will be gone. Steiner coming into pitch. So here we go. Coming up to the plate is Cade Baum, who came in the second inning and settled everything down. And
Now hitting number
the Outlaws
7,
haven't
Cade
scored since.
Baum.
They've got 8 hits today, the Outlaws. But just the 2 runs. Baum's been able to limit the damage here when he's had some runners on. That ball misses in. Ball 1. We'll see if they're going to send the runner here. Waltimate, I don't know what kind of speed he's got. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Looks like Baum showed the bunt. Just trying to get that runner into scoring position. You got the top of your order with Samuel, Hunt. And there's the bunt, and that's going to do the job. Oh, and the bobble by Steiner. Everybody's safe.
Number 6, Nolan Samuel.
So on the error by Steiner, Baum is on. No outs. And another bunt. And nobody's at first base. And he is safe. Winashko is late getting to the bag. 2 bunts. And we got the bases loaded. And you got Ashton Hunt, then Jackson Engel. It's going to be tough. Steiner, no outs.
Now batting number 1, Ashton.
Ball 1 to Hunt. That's a strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield drawn in. Trying to knock down that run. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. One thing you don't want to do is walk this run in. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Curveball stays up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Love the oohs and ahs. This is fun. This is a great atmosphere here tonight at the ballpark. Big game. And ball 4, he can't get the curveball. So a walk, an error on the bunt, a bunt single, and a walk. And the Sixers have a 3-2 lead, nobody out, and Jackson Engel at the plate. And that ball is lined into left field for an RBI single by Jackson Engel. Baum scores, and it's 4-2 Sixers. And still nobody out.
Number 3, Cooper Harvey.
And it's ball 1 to Cooper Harvey. And 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch on the inner part of the plate. Combs coming over talking to his pitcher. That's where Harvey, don't get picked. That's where Combs, there's got to be kind of maybe some hand signal, a nod or something that you want to do if you're going to gesture that kind of thing. Just to make sure, Harvey's hollering out, don't get picked. That is a foul ball. Steiner gets a new ball from the blue. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Harvey. Ford on deck. And Ford has hit the ball hard this afternoon in this game. 3 times he's got a hit, an RBI to show for it. He lined out to the shortstop. Ground ball to the shortstop. Comes home. Metcalf, nice play by the shortstop Metcalf. This young man has played a stellar baseball game. I'm thinking player of the game there for the Outlaws. This young man has played a heck of a game. Although McIntyre on the mound, wow, he's done well. Both those guys, stellar tonight.
18, Anthony Ford.
So Harvey on from the fielder's choice. And Nolan cut down at the plate on the force. For out number 1. Ball 1 to Ford. Got a train going by. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I hear the train a-comin'. That's all I could think of was Johnny Cash. Strike at the top of the zone. Because you got to hear the train a-comin'. Coming around the tracks. Folsom Prison. Right? Folsom Prison Blues. Johnny Cash, man. Man in Black. Absolutely. That ball is lifted deep into a field and catch is not made. And the run scores. So a deep fly ball. Left fielder can't make the catch.
Number 10, Hayden.
And another run scores. And a strike now to Hayden Burns. Foul tipped into the glove. 2 strikes now on Burns. One ball, 2 strikes, a 5-2 lead. The hits are even now at 8 apiece. 3-run spot here. Popped up. And that's going to get behind us. It may be coming down, and it is. Hey, Lauren makes the catch on the bounce. I love it. Hand him the ball out there so you can get it to the officials there. Nice catch, Lauren. Bounced right off the table, and she goes, ba-boom. Well, and a ground ball foul. She's been hanging around a ballpark for a long time. Yeah, she watched. She was one of those that had to go to watch, her baby brother play ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Burns. Lays off, 2-2. Just glad it hit the table and not anything else, right? Oh my goodness. 3-2 now. Steiner just got to try and gather himself here. Make a pitch. And that's ball 4. So the walk gets in another run. Coach Ragland out to bring in another pitcher. Number 1 is coming to the mound. Let's get, we'll get that information to you here. This is Trace Angel. '25 grad. Holden High School. See if we can get some stats on Angels got 15 in the 3rd innings pitched. He's pitched in 6 games, started 2. Got a 1-0 record, so he's coming in relief here to try and stem the tide. 4 runs have crossed the plate.
Sixers, number 5, Carson Fletcher.
Carson Fletcher coming up now. 6-2 ball game. 4 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th. Strike 1, still just 1 out. One ball, 1 strike. Good curveball by Angel here. One and two. The pitch. Fisted into the netting. We'll do it again. Curveball stays up. 2-2 count. Angel looking for a double play here. And that ball is lined over Winashko. And another run scores. Harvey comes in to score on the RBI single from Fletcher. So everybody getting in the act now.
Now batting number 13, Luke Waltimate.
Ultimate takes ball 1. He has scored twice. He's doubled. He's 1 for 2 with the walk. And it's a 2-0 count. This is quickly spiraling away here from the Outlaws. 1 out. Bases are still juiced. That's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes. To the fence. Runner does not go. He did not get a good jump. Ford did not bounce, missed his opportunity, and stays at third. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Waltmate. That's good hustle, young man. It's outside, ball 4, and the walk. (8-2) now.
Now batting number 7, Cade Bohm.
Lined into right field. Bohm, and the runner's coming home, and he's safe. So a 2 RBI single by Bohm. Helps his cause there.
Now batting number 6, Nolan Samuel.
(10-2), 1 out. Really shows you how well, I think, and it's no offense to these other guys, but McIntyre really just pitched an outstanding ball game. But a couple of errors, a couple of mistakes, and this spiraled away quickly from the Outlaws. So Samuel back up again at the plate, 2 balls and a strike. He was thrown out for the only out at the plate by the shortstop Metcalf on the force play. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Three balls, 2 strikes. Samuel back to the plate. Ashton Hunt on deck. And he went around.
Now batting number 1, Ashton Hunt.
2 outs now, first and second. and the runners both move up. I don't know how that missed, Hunt, but it did. I really did too. But it didn't. So 2-0 to Hunt. I want to take a moment here as we may not get there. 3-0. Red Earth Productions, Youth Baseball Midwest is a production of Red Earth Productions LLC. Foul back out of play. Give my staff here big kudos. 4 games in one day, man. That is some work, folks. And these 2 individuals to my left have put in a great amount of work and done a great job today. And I want to say thank you to my staff. That is lined to the center fielder for out number 3. But the Sixers put up 8 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and we're going to the top of the 7th inning. Score 10-2, Sixers. So the inning ended there, but I was talking about my staff to my left here. Warren Klutz, who is our director, puts everything together for us and brings you the pictures, cameras. We hope you've enjoyed the pictures tonight of the ball game. And then to her left, Drew Klutz, our crack engineer and producer with Youth Baseball Midwest and Red Earth Productions. He's our production manager overall for all the things we do with Red Earth Productions, even for our other clients and other videos and things we produce outside of Youth Baseball Midwest. So if you're ever if you're interested in some work, some video work, whatnot, give us a call. We can help you. Go check out our website, redearthprod.com. Good stuff here today, guys. Appreciate it. My name is Brian French, executive producer of Red Earth Productions. And we appreciate you tuning in today, watching the Missouri 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championships here from Hidden Valley Park, Jim Moran Field, presented by the U.S. Navy. So Max Hill steps in. And Cade Baum ready to deliver. And that ball is hammered into right field. For a leadoff single, Ethan Pack. At the
Number
plate
3,
takes ball
Ethan
1.
Peck.
One ball, one strike to Pack. Little rosin there. Two balls, one strike now to Pack. Three balls and a strike. Bomb working to finish this game. Counts full.
Now batting number 25, Elam Combs.
So Elam Combs steps in. He is 1 for 3. Takes strike one. One ball, one strike. Foul back into the fence. One ball, two strikes. We'll have player of the game interviews on the social media for Missouri American Legion Baseball after the ball game. That ball's away from Angle. He gets up, throws down, but not in time. Good speed by Hill. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Combs. Out of play. Stays alive, 2-2. Still 2-2. Combs goes down swinging. So Abernathy now.
Number 00, Andrew Abernathy.
Out number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the catcher, Abernathy. Abernathy walked. He singled. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spins it. Angle drops it. Blue almost got in the way there of Angle.
Now batting number 12, Ben Emerson.
But it's 2 outs. Abernathy down on strikes. Emerson now. Strike 1. Outlaws down to their last out. Bohm steps off. Fastball misses in. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Emerson. Three and 1. Three and 2. Strike 3 on the 105th pitch on the curveball. That ends the game. Sixers 10-2 win. Folks from Hidden Valley Park, Jim Moran Field, that ends game day 1 and game 4. We will see you all tomorrow.
And that's the final.